Designer, you are one nasty man, okay? And now you about to go from beating your meat to trying to beat these allegations. Do y'all want to talk about it?
Let's talk about it.
I'ma tell these niggas, come on, you can eat it up. Ain't no need to listen, you can be all in these guts. I ain't explaining shit to niggas, that's ridiculous. How you left for one to get mad when they finish up? I'ma get some dick today. No, it's fine. I'ma get some dick today. It's a vibe. I'ma get some dick today. We outside. I'ma get some dick today. Cause I'ma get some dick today. I'm gonna get some dick today. Cause I'ma get some dick today. I'm gonna get some dick today. Cause I'ma get some dick today. I'm gonna get some dick today. Cause I'ma get some dick today. I'm gonna get some dick today.
Let's get into it then.
Wait. Now, I love y'all, and I love doing YouTube, but y'all know YouTube be on that bullshit, and right now, it's quite literally the motherfucking ghetto. And listen, if you know me from way back when, then you know it's two things about your girl. Number one, I hate being anybody's best kept secret. And number two, if it don't make dollars, it don't make Scott no motherfucking sense, ho. So with that said, the best way to help me help you and keep the fun going is to join the Patreon, baby. Now I know I've struggled with consistency and whatnot in the past. I get it. But listen, baby, when our creative fund is impacted, then that makes it hard for me to do the content that y'all love, whether that be story times, commentary, hell, even my motherfucking music. Like, it makes it extremely hard to do. So I'm telling y'all now, if you're only experiencing me through this platform, which is YouTube, then baby, you are only getting half of the tea. So head on over to Patreon to get the full Scott Santana experience. And also, because a lot of people have been asking me like, oh, Scott, when you bringing your story times back, oh, what happened to the laptop? What happened to those videos like from 2016? That channel that I had that I was doing story times on, that channel from 2016 is no longer. But here's the good thing about Patreon. Now it's 2023. I'm older. I'm 30 years old. Well, a whole different fucking gender now. But listen, how cool and exciting and fun would it be if I went back and I retold some of the old stories that you guys knew and loved from me, but from a grown and sexy 30-year-old mature perspective? Like, how dope would that be? So make sure that y'all go down to the description box, you click on the link to get to my Patreon, and y'all motherfucking subscribe, ho. Definitely make sure that y'all follow me on Twitter, okay? Because I swear I be over there talking to myself. Like, I be live reacting and live tweeting in real time to the fuck shit that y'all be putting on Beyonce's internet. So definitely make sure that you follow me on Twitter so you can keep up with the engagement and what's not. And definitely make sure that you stream my music too, okay? Because I talk shit, but I also write hits, okay? So don't be dumb, bitch, because you ain't dumb, bitch. Back to the video. What's going on, y'all? It's Scott Santana, aka Chi. And listen, we are back for another motherfucking Let's Talk About It, because y'all just insist on pissing a bitch off, okay? And making a bitch work and clock in overtime to talk about this fuck shit that y'all continually put on Beyonce's goddamn internet. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? As a matter of fact, what the fuck is wrong with Desiigner, okay? I should have known something was wrong with the motherfucker when his name wasn't spelled as the regular designer, but spelled with two I's and a dollar sign. I should have known something was fucking wrong then. But listen, before we go ahead and get into this goddamn video, y'all know I gotta get my little motherfucking intro, okay? Like I said, y'all saw the new Patreon clip, baby. I talk shit, but I also write hits, okay? So make sure that y'all streaming my motherfucking music, ho, okay? And I'm just here to talk about what the fuck y'all put on the internet. And if I didn't say it, then it wasn't said, okay? But let's go ahead and get into the fucking video officially, right? So I don't know what the fuck's been going on. I was literally just searching for hot topics and shit to talk about. I asked y'all what the fuck y'all wanted me to talk about. Y'all said, Scott, we don't give a fuck as long as you here. So, bitch, I'm here. And now, apparently, we got some real fuck shit, like some actual fuck shit to talk about, okay? Because why in the fuck is Desiigner masturbating on a goddamn airplane? And mind you, I don't know anything about this story. You know, sometimes when I sit down and I do these little hot topics or whatever, I might know a little bit. I might, have already tweeted on Twitter, gave my opinion. Listen, like I said, I sat down, I went to the shade room. I said, let me look up some shit. And then I came across this goddamn story and I said, what the fuck? Okay, because I came across the latter part of the story where Desiigner talk about, oh, I'm about to go, to the mental health facility. I'm about to check myself in. And I'm like, oh my God, that's good for you. Oh my God, come on, black men. Come on, protect black men. Okay, like, Mental health. Mental health is real. Like, I love that for you. And then I'm going through the comments. I'm going through the motherfucking comments. Okay. And you got people that's like, yes, because Black men, they usually don't ever go and get the help that they need. So good for him. And then you got other people like, I'm calling bullshit. And I had to figure out what the fucking bullshit was for. And if you just as confused as I am and you don't know what the fuck has been going on, girl, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get the fuck into her. Okay, I ain't even got the shit set up. Okay, let me go ahead and set this shit the fuck up. Is that the screen? No, that's not the screen. Is that the screen? No, that's not the screen. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and fucking get into it. Is that the screen? That's the motherfucking screen. Okay. So I Google, okay, because apparently this boy is out here just exposing his genitalia, okay? So we're taking it down to the New York Post. This is rapper Desiigner charged with indecent exposure for allegedly masturbating on a flight. Now, first of all, how are you allegedly masturbating on a flight? Like, this ain't gossip. This ain't hearsay. Like, was everybody on the flight like, oh, girl, I think he over there jerking off. Oh, girl, I think he about to nut. Oh, girl, he over there beating his... Like, how is it alleged? Bitch, either he was touching himself or he wasn't. Like, was he touching his jacket and you thought the wrong way? Like, was he digging in his pockets for his wallet? And you're like, oh my God, a snake? Like, how do you fucking turn a jack-off situation into something that's alleged? Either it happened or it didn't. But this nigga now checking into a mental facility, so something happened. Something happened. And we're going to get to the bottom of the well, let's go ahead and get into it. So, going back to the goddamn site, it says the rapper Desiigner was hit with a federal charge Monday for allegedly God, I'm not going to say that word. Listen. Okay. Oh, look to the right. I mean, to the left. Not pervert exposes himself, chases women at Long Island Mall. Ooh, Desiigner, not transgender woman. Now wait a goddamn. Now how the fuck I get involved in this goddamn shit? See, we always. Now how the fuck did I get involved in this goddamn shit? It's always some fuck shit. Okay, always. But it says the rapper Desiigner was hit with a federal charge Monday for masturbating on an international flight and claiming he had case off right there. Case off. Listen, baby, I did a cross-country move from New York to California, and I don't know about y'all, but I could have sworn, because I know everybody be like, oh, time is getting shorter, the days are getting shorter, the sky don't look the same. Listen, I be down hella fucking rabbit holes on TikTok, okay? And a lot of them I actually agree with, but like, nowadays in 2023, everybody's talking about how like time has changed since COVID and whatnot, and one of the things that I feel like has changed is travel time, because like I just said, I just moved from New York to Cali, and I could have sworn when I was a little kid that it used to be 4 hours in plane time. Why the fuck all of a sudden is it now 6? Why the fuck is it now all of a fucking 6? And that's not an international flight. That's across country, but that's still within the U.S. borders. That's not international. So if you ask me, case fucking solved. If Desiigner was on that plane jerking off, listen, baby, international. Okay, because we're talking a 6-hour flight to Cali. That's already too much, and I feel like I gotta stand up and stretch my arms before I punch a bitch in the face. Okay, so I can only imagine, being that horned up. And you listen, an international flight. Can we blame him? How long was the goddamn flight? Let's start there. See, y'all always want to jump to the middle of the story. Okay, y'all always want to bring a black man down. Let's start at the beginning. How long was the goddamn flight? Okay, because that come on, he's innocent. He's innocent. He's innocent. So the 25-year-old, okay. See, this where y'all lost me again. 25. Hold on. Not no 25. Not no. This can't be the same Desiigner. Hold up. 25. Hold on. Ho. Not no 25. This can't be the same one. This can't be the same man. You see that man right there? This man right here? Oh, that's at least a good 45. That's at least a good 45. How in the hell is this man 25 all of a goddamn sudden? How? Wasn't he like 25 when he fucking came out? Now all of a sudden, like, oh my God. How the hell old was he when he came out? Didn't Panda come out like 2013, 2016? Y'all not gonna sit here and lie on my internet and tell me that this man was like 16, 18, rapping about Panda and Timmy Turner. Well, I mean, I guess that would kind of make sense. Okay, childish ass song, childish age. Well, now we got childish ass behavior. So maybe the nigga is fucking 25. I don't motherfucking know. But child, let's go ahead and jump back into her. So it says the alleged 25-year-old rapper, whose real name is Sidney Royal Selby III. Oh, okay. It's always the ones with the long ass country ass names with the number point system set up after it. That's always doing the most. That's always doing the most because they trying to outdo the second one. They trying to outdo the first. Okay, like come on. By the time you Sidney Royal III, baby, you trying to outdo Sidney the first. Okay, he a junior. Okay, but he was charged with one misdemeanor count of indecent exposure over allegations he exposed himself multiple times, starting at about 60 to 90 minutes into a Delta flight from Tokyo to Minneapolis. Okay, now wait a minute. Because see, Desiigner, I was with you. Desiigner, I was with you. I was with you, even with your girly ass name. I was with you, Desiigner. I was with you. Come on, because I'm somebody with multiple girly ass names. Come on, Sky, very, very fluid. Okay, very fluid. Aubrey, very, very fluid. Okay, so like we could have bonded over that. And I could have saw it for you. But the fact that, wait, before I even get to that, no. I could have even bonded with you over the fact from Tokyo to Minneapolis. Okay, because baby, that's international. That's halfway across the world. Okay, that you touching equator, you touching different oceans. You're going from Atlantic to India. Like I could see it there. But when you tell me, baby, it wasn't even an hour and a half, let alone 2 hours into the goddamn flight, and you felt the need to pull your dick out, and that contains space up in the air, it already got enough smells on the goddamn airplane because there's so many people packed in like fucking sardines. And more than likely, looking at you, I know you wasn't in first class. So like that's what even adds an extra layer to the goddamn shit because you know, like it wasn't at least first class that you was in whipping your dick out. Okay, because in first class you can stretch a little, you got some arm strength, you know what I mean? Some arm room, you know what I mean? Like you can move a little, I can kind of see it, but not you whipping your dick out in coach. Next to coaches. It like you and coach whipping your dick out next to Coach Carter. It's too tight. It's too congested. Like, did you at least pay the extra fee for the extra leg room to be able to do all that? Like, and in that tight of a space, I just know it had to smell up there. And I could go extra further. And maybe one day when I will on the podcast or in the video, because I don't want to get canceled today. We just starting back up. Actually, I'm gonna say it anyway. Fuck y'all. This is my damn channel. Y'all know I like niggas. Y'all know that's my claim to fame is sex and story. Listen, and I'm gonna say it, and y'all probably gonna get mad at me. I don't care. I ain't saying black men. I ain't saying it's a black people thing. But what I am gonna say is that it's an urban thing. And not all urban men be washing their ass, let alone they balls. Come on now. I mean, come on now. I could say the wrong thing. Y'all call me a tranny in a heartbeat. All that homophobia and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, yeah, so the men that participate in all of that, they don't be washing their asses like that because they scared of something going in there, let alone washing their goddamn balls. Okay, like I said, it's not a black man thing. If I didn't say it, it wasn't said. So don't come at me like, oh, Sky, you coming for black people. You fucking cool. No, baby. It's not a black men thing. But in the hood, dealing with hood niggas, hygiene is definitely a problem. So I need to know, like, what wash they be on, because a quick Google search looking at Desiigner don't look like he's taking, a shower every 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what wash they was be on? Because it's given, like, day number 3 of unkept balls. And then you got the nerve to get on the airplane, smelling like that, looking like that, and then still whip your dick out like that. Just unhygienic and just uncourteous. Like, so uncourteous. But let's get back to the goddamn story. So, from Tokyo to Minneapolis. Okay. After a flight attendant spotted him exposing himself, he quickly covered up, only to be caught masturbating about 5 minutes later by members of the flight. Okay, now wait a goddamn minute. Wait. Okay. Okay. So you pull your dick out once. She was willing to give you a pass, and I ain't talking boring. And then you decide to whip it out again. Mind you, I am confused as to how she was the only one that saw it. Like, what? Like, was this like drink time? Like, you know how they be coming through with the little carts? Okay, you coming through with the cart. Okay, and then you see a cock, and it's like, whoa, whoa. Okay, I was gonna offer you something to eat, but you looking like you better to eat me. Like, was it that? Was it that? Was it that? Because how was she the only one able to see? And actually, let's go back to this goddamn article, because what time? Okay, notice how they didn't give a time. Somebody not doing their job right. Somebody not doing their job right. Who wrote this motherfucking article? Okay, because I need all the details. Mr. David Proper posting this shit at April 24th, okay, at 7:33 p.m. We got all the details of when this shit was posted, but we ain't got all the goddamn details of when the fuck this shit actually goddamn happened, because somebody not doing the math right. This had to have happened overnight. Because again, how was she the only one that fucking saw the dick? Was everybody else entertained, amused? Did they want to play with it too? Did they like look at it like, ooh, I never thought about that. Let me whip my dick out too. Let me finger my coochie. Like, I need to know. I need to know, because clearly this wasn't no fucking private jet, but it was just like a, limited guest. Like, I'm sure, like, and that's another thing. How many people was on this goddamn flight? Like, was it like one of them lucky flights that you get where you book a ticket and you pray that don't nobody sit next to you, and then you get on and then motherfuckers done cancel or some other shit, and then you end up having a whole row to yourself? Like, how does nobody see his dick? Is it small? Is that why nobody saw it? Like, I have fucking questions. I have questions. And whoever fucking wrote this goddamn article, y'all not doing the due diligence of the public. Y'all are not doing the due diligence of the fucking public, because I need to know what time this fucking happened. Okay? Because maybe if it was like, okay, 2 a.m, I can understand. Maybe if it's like 6 a.m. in the morning, I can kind of understand. You was up enough to get to the airport, but you still might be a little sleep because you had to get up so early. Okay, cool. But if it's like 4 in the motherfucking afternoon, everybody ain't on that bitch sleep. Everybody is not on that goddamn bitch sleep. And again, may I remind you, this is not a flight from New York to Cali. So it's like, ooh, let me just go to sleep so I can like play it off and like try to, ooh, I'll wake up when we get there. No, bitch, this is an international flight that's probably like 48, 50, 60 goddamn hours. You're not about to go to sleep immediately, because bitch, what the fuck, what you gonna do the rest of the goddamn 32 hours that you still on this motherfucker? So no, I just need to know, why was she the only one who zoomed in on the dick? Why? It's not making sense to me. Somebody not doing the math right. So if we keep reading, it says that he was bold enough to whip the shit out again. He was again told no. Okay, listen, I'm gonna have to do it side by side, because I'm tired of going back and forth. Listen, y'all, it's not like y'all bitches can read anyway. Okay, it ain't like y'all reading along. This ain't their time. Okay, I don't need to keep putting this shit on the motherfucking screen like that, as big as that, taking all of this away. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and adjust this real quick. I need to be bigger than this article, because I am bigger than this article. The fuck? Okay, that's where we're gonna leave it. That's where we're gonna leave it. Okay. Why did the flight attendant tell him no? Like as though she was singing "America Has a Problem." Is that all she said? Like, the story is not adding up to me. Just like the math not mathing, and the math not making sense because somebody ain't doing the math right. Okay, because again, what time was this? And how many inches was it that it was that visible? Like, damn, Desiigner, your dick that big? Is it that damn big? Like, that she done saw it from across the room? Like, but then at the same motherfucking time, it's just like, that's all you said to him. You just saw it. Like, it's just a casual Tuesday up in the friendly skies, and you see a dick out, and you're just like, no. Like, come on now. I'm a flight attendant, and I see a dick. Well, I'm a little bit different. Don't use me as an example, but come on, like, what would y'all do? Well, y'all watch me, so y'all a little different too. But come on now, it's the story's not making sense. It's not making sense. So again, he was told no and covered himself up, the complaint alleges. Even after he was told he was going to be arrested, Selby was seen exposing himself for a third time. Not a third motherfucker. Not once, not twice, but a third time. Okay. Because see, if y'all like me and y'all take like 3 hours to find the right porn, okay, listen. listen, I miss plenty of events and plenty of work time, and just sometimes you listen, you know, when you just be having a time, okay, and you gotta find that bright, you know, that bright URL, that bright video, because your bookmark's just not bookmarking that day. And it's like been there, done that, done seen that. I need something new. I get it. And I've seen all different types of porn. Like all different types of porn, like all different types. I'm pansexual. I've seen all different types of porn. And something that's very common with gay porn is like college physicals, and you go to listen, straight, y'all about to be real horrified. But listen, y'all can use a little gloss up in y'all life. But one thing that's real common within the gay community, right? At least gay porn. It's like college physicals or like massages or whatever, where, you know, you go in for a physical with the doctor, you know, you go in for a massage, you know, at the Korean spa or whatever, and then you just sporting a boner because it's just like somebody touching all over your body, and you just sport a motherfucking boner. And then the first thing that they be like is like, oh my God, let me, like they just instantly cover up. So first of all, I want to know, did Desiigner do that? Like, what happened when you caught him? Was it like a, ooh, let me cover up, let me, ooh, or was it just like, no, or was it just like, what's up? Like, did he bother to do anything? Like, did he reach for a towel? Did he like, was he almost on the brink of a nut and like what the fuck happened? There's not enough details for me. There's not enough details for me. Okay, because once, okay, I don't understand, but I kind of could compared to how many times he did it. Twice it's just like, okay, you out of control. Third times it's like, girl, this was like a cat and mouse game at this point. Clearly you wasn't doing your job, flight attendant. Clearly you wasn't, well, which job? Okay, because I'd be blowing. Okay, that's the job I'd be doing. But clearly something was going on a little bit more. And it's not the like victim shame. Oh my God, protect women, protect Black women. Shut the fuck up. Y'all don't even know if the bitch was Black. More than likely she wasn't. So don't bring that over here. Now, at the end of the motherfucking day, one time, 2 times, 3 times, okay, you wanted to see that shit. You wanted to see that shit, or like, what the fuck was going on? What the fuck was going on? Because 3 times for this nigga to fucking pull out his goddamn dick, you must ain't say no hard enough. You must ain't say no hard enough. Like, because am I the only one? It just does not make sense how 1 time is enough. But like, you on your 3rd time of whipping your goddamn dick out, and like, clearly somebody has told you multiple times, like, either you're literally on crack, which we've seen the pictures, he just might be, is giving crackhead, or you're not being stern enough because secretly you want to see that shit. But I digress. Going back to the goddamn porn, you know, within the porn, whether it's a massage or you at the doctor and it's a physical or whatever, you know, they'd be like, oh, is this a problem? I'm sorry. And then, the doctor, the masseuse would be like, no, it's not a problem. Try to act like they don't notice it. Then a couple of seconds later, you need me to take care of that for you? So that's what it was given when I hear that he done exposed himself not once, not twice, but 3 goddamn times. It's given very flight attendant saying, oh no, stop. I told you can't do that. You need some help with that? That's what the fuck is given, because you're not going to whip your dick out at my job with witnesses. Okay? Okay, like, it's one thing for you to like go to the bathroom and I sneak off and dip off in the middle of the night when everybody sleep and like ain't nobody looking for me because ain't no cameras in the back of the plane. And you know, that's another thing. But you're not going indecent exposure me at my job and then put my whole motherfucking career at risk. You know how much shit that flight attendants go through? Y'all know that they got to go through a whole motherfucking boot camp, like literally a whole motherfucking boot camp where they throw a plane into the water and be like, now dive, bitch. Now dive. Like literally, I've seen simulations on TikTok where they will literally be in a fucking like 60-foot pool with a real fucking plane in the bitch, had a flight attendants go inside the plane, be strapped down to the chair, and then flip the plane over and be like, okay, now get out. Now get out and come to the top. So you're not going to tell me you're going to go through all of that and risk it for a little dick. Child. And y'all allowed to be like, oh, pussy is power. Pussy rule the world. Girl, I ain't never seen no man after. Okay, I ain't never seen a man cut a fool over some goddamn vagina. I have not, but I've seen plenty of bitches like let a nigga run up their fucking credit, okay? Eat them out of house and home, drive their fucking car and use up all they goddamn gas. I've seen plenty of bitches do that. Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe I am victim shaming. Maybe maybe I'm shaming myself for not being a victim in that situation because maybe I would have done things a little bit differently. And maybe this wouldn't have had to be a news story at all because what complaint would there have been? It's only a complaint if you was offended by the gesture. Maybe she was gay. Y'all think that maybe she was gay? Maybe that's what it was. I would say maybe she was in a relationship, but nah, bitch, you in the air. Okay, and while you in the air, your nigga probably flipping another bitch in the air. So yeah, whatever. And plus, if you're a flight attendant, you probably travel around the country. If you got a boyfriend, he probably tired of that. Probably got other bitches there while you're not there. So fuck all of that. But if you gay, it's a little bit different. It's just like, no, I genuinely just don't like dick. But who don't like dick? But let's get back to the goddamn story. So, because none of this shit making sense. At this point, we coming up with our own narrative. I can tell y'all what happened. I was damn near there. Okay. Even after he was told he was going to be arrested, Selby was seen exposing himself for a third time. Two travel buddies agreed to watch him the rest of the time. Not y'all setting up a fucking buddy system for this dick. Listen, it's giving 2 girls 1 cup. Okay, 2 girls 1 flight. 2 girls 1 dick. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, why are you setting up a buddy system for penis? For penis. Why? 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 Like, I've seen y'all literally strap bitches down for less because they mouth just keep flapping. I'm sure there's something that y'all could have did to strap this nigga down. Okay, like y'all could have wrapped his got like a buddy system for real. Okay, this video is way longer than it was intended to be because this story just keeps getting wilder and wilder. Okay, but 2 travel, but how the hell did I miss that? They not even fucking flight attendants, bitch. It's 2 travel buddies, 2 motherfuckers that was okay. I'm telling you, something not right about this goddamn story. So it's the flight attendant, and then now we got 2 new witnesses. Okay, so now we got 2 new witnesses that's added to the story. I hope we get testimonials and quotations from them too. Hopefully they could, give us some insight as to what time this shit happened. Like, okay. But 2 travel buddies agreed to watch him the rest of the flight when he was moved to the back of the plane, where he apologized to his security. Not the security guard being there. Okay. 2 travel buddies agreed to watch him the rest of the flight when he was moved to the back of the plane, where he apologized to his security guard and claimed he was bugging and messed up. Okay. This is not funny. So Desiigner was traveling with his guy. Okay, so was the security guard sitting next to him? I would assume so, because if you're supposed to be on this flight solely to protect Desiigner, are you protecting Desiigner or are you protecting the plane? Are you protecting Desiigner from the people? Are you protecting Desiigner from touching the people? Like, I need it to fucking make sense because it's looking like, other than a bomb, potential. Oh, feds, don't come after me. I'm just saying, listen. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You never know. You never know nowadays. But other than a potential other threat, it's seeming to me that Desiigner is the threat on this goddamn plane. Like, what the fuck is going on? What is going on? And then you got 2 random people that do not know this man. I don't know whether they so jolly and excited to get up and help because they saw the dick, or because it's Desiigner, or because it's Designer's stick, and now they want to be one of his baby mom. Like, I need to make sense. And then the fact that he's now in the back of the plane, oh yeah, I would have got up too. But see, the difference between me and you is that I wouldn't have brought a friend. We don't need a buddy sister for this. Okay. I know how to. I got this. I don't need a companion. I don't need somebody to watch me. I don't need no help. I know what I'm doing. Fucking buddy system to go watch him in the back of the plane and make sure he don't whip his dick out. Do y'all understand how outlandish this goddamn story sounds? Okay, let's keep going because unfortunately there is more. And we didn't even get to what recently done came out. When he got up from his first class seat, okay, there we go. First class, okay, that kind of makes a little bit more sense, okay? And moved to the back. A jar of Vaseline dropped in the aisle. Okay. The complaint states, literally, this is my face right here. Literally. Before he was taken into custody, he also apologized to the flight crew. You know, I wonder how that apologetically, how did that go? How the fuck did that go? Like, I'm so sorry for jerking off. I'm so sorry for touching myself. I'm so sorry for wanting to nut on y'all carpet, like, and make y'all clean up extra shit. Like, how the fuck did that apology go? Like, what do you even say? Like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm ashamed of myself. I just needed to get off. Like, we was gonna be on here for a long time. So, like, that was only round one. Like, I don't know why y'all was tripping. Like, that was like, I would have got the nut off and then I wouldn't have did it for like 10 more hours. Like, what do you say? And did he think like a simple fucking apology was going to just let him off? Like, let's be like, come on. So when talking to the FBI, he allegedly told the agent he didn't get much. Wait, hold on. When talking to the FBI, he allegedly told an agent he didn't get much in Japan and showed his magic stick to one of the flight attendants he found attractive. According to the complaint, throw that nigga in jail. Throw that nigga. Oh my God, we gonna have to. I need to regroup. Let me throw something on real quick because I need to regroup. Let's throw the intro back on because I need to regroup.
Let's talk about it.
I'ma tell these niggas, come on, you can eat it up. Ain't no need to listen, you can be all in these guys. I ain't explaining shit to niggas, that's ridiculous. How you left for one to get mad when they finish up? I'ma get some dick today. No, it's fine. I'ma get some dick today. It's a vibe. I'ma get some dick today. We outside. I'ma get some dick today. Cause I'ma get some dick today. I'm gonna get some dick today. Cause I'ma get some dick today. I'm gonna get some dick today. Cause I'ma get some dick today. I'm gonna get some dick today. Cause I'ma get some dick today. I'm gonna get some dick today.
Let's get into it then.
Actually, Kiki, let's not. Because that sounds like the exact goddamn problem that happened on this goddamn flight. What exactly was Desiigner about to get into? Because okay. Not that nut. Look at me trying to take the professional, politically correct stance. I mean, okay. Jokes aside, none of this is right. You should not be, okay, we all know. Okay, we're not 12. We're not slow. Desiigner is apparently, but okay. But this is where it gets really fucking, because there's one thing to whip your dick out. It's just like, okay, that's you, yourself, and I. Keep that away from moi. You know what I mean? That's one thing. But like when you looking, like then it crosses a line. And I know y'all females, y'all biologicals, y'all gonna argue it down. Y'all, especially y'all heterosexuals, y'all gonna argue it down. Oh, you shouldn't be doing that. Okay, we already know that. My point is that it crosses a line where it goes from you just being in your little cubicle and you doing your thing to, oh no, you done found a target and now you doing it to me. Like that is a even more bigger invasion of privacy. And now that's just like, okay. It was already too far, but okay. Like with jail, okay, now prison, okay, death penalty. It's like, okay. But let's get back into it, unfortunately. He also said he exposed himself because I didn't have anything in like a week. Which the agent understood to mean sex, the complaint states. When the agent asked if his actions interfered with the flight attendant's job, he outrageously replied, I thought I was giving her encouragement to keep pushing. You know what I mean? To keep striving for it. The complaint alleges. He also told the agent he was not under the influence on the flight, the complaint states. Do y'all see this goddamn? Oh my God. Throw that man in jail. Death penalty. The rapper, known for his hit Panda, said on social media Thursday that he was seeking mental health treatment, noting he was ashamed of his actions on a flight back to the U.S. without elaborating. For the past few months, I have not been okay, and I've been struggling to come to terms. Okay, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that, so I'm not even about to, okay. Yeah, I'm not about to read the rest of that because now I'm not even about to get into the rest of this goddamn story. See, I was going, if you were just touching yourself, that's one thing. But like when you now point out a target and then like you're like, because now Don't get me wrong, like it would be shocking nonetheless to see somebody exposed like that. I mean, for y'all, not for me. Not for me. Because listen, the gay world is very, I've seen a lot, and a lot goes on. So it doesn't bother me at all. But for y'all, I understand how it could be shocking to y'all, but it's different when somebody is intentionally focused on you and it's like, oh, I didn't get none. And so it's like being on a goddamn subway train and somebody literally just sitting there drinking off a finger and looking at you and just, and again, that type of stuff doesn't, I mean, it's creepy depending on who it is. Like, let's be real, and we can all say that. Okay, because if somebody we want, then it's like, oh, let's get it on. But like, because now it's like, what if that traumatized that lady? Like, it just reaches a point of like, okay, like it's like the story is funny and all over the place, but it's like, okay, you really do need help, but what we're not going to do is sit and like rely on mental health as a cop out. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. You're going to go to prison first, and then we're going to get you a therapist. Like, but no, death penalty first, and then we can see about, you know, healing the wounds that you had here on earth. No, because absolutely the fuck not. Like, that is disturbing and disgusting on many fucking levels. And I don't know what else to fucking say about it. Like, I was prepared to, you know, tell a story. And like I said, if it was just him masturbating and just, okay, people do dumb shit all the goddamn time. But then, like, once you get to a point where it's like your third time being told now, and I'm sorry, I still want to know. I still, like, no. And I say I'm victim shaming all y'all want. I don't give a fuck. We ain't fucking. You ain't paying my bills. I don't give a goddamn. Okay, this is my opinion. Okay, you on my channel. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no way that you gonna be on, and y'all always, oh, but if he was a black man, this time it was a black man. I've seen people get thrown off an air flight for less, literally for being black. You're not going to like, was it a language barrier? Like it's something about it just does not make sense. So why do we get to the point where this has happened 3 different goddamn times? I've seen people literally hold up flights, or flights get detained or like drop down because motherfuckers is fighting an arc. Like, why is it that 3 different times this nigga is sitting up there jerking the fuck off, and it gets to the point where he escalated to the like bat? Like, and why did it take 3 times to send him to the bat? Like, none of it fucking makes fucking sense. It doesn't. I would think that 1 time would be enough, and then whoever catches him would go the fuck off immediately, and then immediately something would be done. I would think the first time, okay, nigga, go sit your ass in the back. The cop's gonna be waiting on you when you get like, but 3 times, a little too generous. So it's like, I feel bad, but in a way I don't feel bad, because I'm sorry. And we just had the fucking eclipse this week. Whoever this lady was, it probably happened in her 8th house. I bet you it did. It either happened, she either got the eclipse in her 8th house or her 12th house. And let's see, it was an eclipse in Aries. So that would make her a Virgo rising. She's either a Virgo rising or a Taurus rising. I kid you not, that lady is probably either a Virgo rising or a Taurus rising. Either a Virgo rising or a Taurus rising. Probably. And I will also explain too why she thought to not do anything emotional, because somebody would have reacted emotionally and been like, but instantly she just went into not intuition but logic. Like, it just doesn't fucking make sense. It doesn't like. And so Desiigner is going to be in trouble for a very long time, because with eclipses, it's big events that happen that alter your life. Whether you get divorced, whether you're forced to move out of a place, whether you get news that you got to move out of a place, whether you have a baby. Like, all of y'all watching this video, all of y'all watching this channel, we all went through a shift that happened last week, and it's still happening. Okay, something happened last week, whether it was an actual event or news of shit to come. And it could have happened anywhere from last week to this week, even next week and the week after. But we are in a portal of eclipses between Taurus and Scorpio, and between Aries and Libra. Like, child, but this is about to become a different other video, and we're not about to do no reading. I'm not about to help this nigga, but listen, that is nigga about to be locked up abroad. Now he about to be locked up abroad. Let me see. You know what? Let me go ahead and see, just for fun. Desiigner. Let me see. Is his natal chart online? Because it's given very 12th house eclipse. Like, 12th house is usually like like prison and was locked away. Like, because for you to fuck up like that, or maybe it was 8th house, or like, because of sex. Why would you transform your life in that type of way? Now you about to be known as like a pedophile. Let me see. He was born May 3rd, 1997. I need to know his rising. What the fuck was his rising? Sun in Taurus, Moon in Pisces, Mercury in Taurus, Venus in Taurus, Saturn in Aries. Like, what could have made this nigga do this? That is fucking crazy. Side note, if y'all want to read it from me, go down into the description box below. Book your ass some motherfucking reading. Child, we're not about to go too deep into it. Listen, this is the end of the video. Let me know what y'all thought down below. Like I said, I was going deep dive and do the updates and shit, but no, we're not going to do all that because fuck his mental health. And I don't too much feel bad for that lady because the questions, it don't matter. It don't matter. And y'all not about to, oh, but he still had his dick out to me. You're not about to do that to me to death. Y'all not about to, he had his dick out me to death. Y'all not about to. Because one no would have been enough no for that nigga to know not to pull his dick out again. But 3 times and then you had to move him? So I need to hear that there was a language barrier. I need to hear something or else I'm looking at her a little bit funky. Okay, I'm looking at her a little bit funky. Like, were you interested the first 2 times, but then you noticed that other people was looking and you thought about, you know, how you need to keep this job and you can't risk it. And then, like, it ain't all clear. But either way, throw that nigga in jail. So, it is what the fuck it is. If I ain't say it, then it wasn't said how. I love each and every one of y'all. Definitely make sure that you stream my music and all of that shit. Because remember, I talk shit, but I also write hits. How? Okay? Comment down below with all of your thoughts and shit. Okay? As if I give a fuck. Okay? And make sure that you stream my music. Okay? As if you give a fuck. All right? So I love each and every one of y'all. And Swing My Way and Get Some is now available on all streaming platforms. So download that shit, how? Run the numbers up. Run it up.
Baby, we